Jonathan had lived in this place for 5 years. 5 years suspended between worlds, between suns, between versions of himself. 3 of those years he spent in the realm Chiang had first shown him during the vision exercise, the world of the 2 suns, one golden warm and the other luminous cyan that hummed like a tuning fork stuck inside the soul. Half of Jonathan's feathers had shifted to cyan now, not dyed, not stained, changed, as if the second sun had reached him and said, "You're ready." He returned to the Chiang world, the place where he had first learned to bend time and intention, and he brought the other gulls with him. They were nervous at first, wings trembling, eyes wide, but Jonathan only smiled. "Don't be afraid of the light that wants to teach you," he told them. "It never arrives by accident. Everything has a purpose." So he started teaching them the 5D ways. He taught them in the 2-sun world the art of 5D visualization, how to project the shimmering matrices of timelines, each one a thread of possibility, each one connected by the living energy lines that pulse like veins of starlight. Every day they visited 3 different timelines, one for each student. Jonathan would guide them beside them, and he would glide with them, wings steady, voice calm. "All time is at once," he said, "but each timeline teaches a different version of you. You're not just learning from the world, you're learning from the selves you have been and the selves you might become." The students listened, they practiced, and slowly their feathers began to shift from white to pearl, and from pearl to blue, and finally from blue to cyan. The same frequency that Jonathan carried in his wings, in his feathers, the ones that had changed. One gull asked him, "Master Jonathan, what is this color? Why does it feel like remembering something I've never learned?" Jonathan smiled and said, "Cyan is the frequency of becoming. It's the moment you stop asking who you are and start asking who you're willing to be." Eventually, when the training was complete, Jonathan gathered all the seagulls on a cliff of silver stone. The 2 suns hung above them like twin eyes watching a graduation. He said, "Harvest the cyan energy," he told them, "not for power, but for clarity. Grow from it, teach with it, and when you're ready, give it away. That's how light stays alive." They bowed their heads. Their feathers shimmered. Jonathan felt the pull then, the old world calling him home, where he had started everything before he came to this world. He whispered, "Goodbye, my friends. I'll see you in the timelines where you need me." And with a single beat of his wings, he glowed brighter and brighter before them and left the 2-sun world behind. From there he returned to Earth. Earth felt heavier, slower, dimmer, but familiar. As he glided over the open sky, he spotted a biplane cutting through the sky. A bright yellow wing on the plane. Engine was humming like a sleepy bee. Jonathan drifted beside it, unseen, unnoticed. The pilot and his passenger laughed, talking to themselves about something, unaware that the cyan-feathered teacher flew inches from their world and from their plane. Jonathan whispered to the wind, "Some lessons arrive quietly. The best ones always do." He was saying this out to the universe because no one was there listening, but he knew the universe was hearing what he was saying. Later that night, he found that where the two of the men slept underneath their planes, curled beneath their planes, jackets pulled over their chests to warm them through the cool night, dreaming human dreams. Jonathan stepped close to them. He lifted one wing and he placed a single cyan feather on each of their chests, above their hearts. He said to himself, "The best illusions," he murmured, "are the ones that surprise you into remembering who you are." Then he rose into the night sky, leaving behind nothing but a feather of frequency and a future that would one day be awoken. And as Jonathan disappeared into the dark sky, a voice seemed to drift through the air, not spoken but felt. "Always continue to grow. Keep your frequencies high. Show love to others, even when they cannot see their own light. Teach them not who you want to be, but who they are capable of becoming." The wind carried one last whisper, soft as a memory. Every soul you lift becomes a part of your flight, and every act of love that you provide becomes a part of your legacy. The sky went still again, but the frequency remained, and the moon shone through cumulus clouds on the horizon, and in the horizon, in the center of the moon, was Jonathan flying.